Hello and welcome. Another day, another flight. Today we are in Austin, Texas. Once again on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, flying the Airbus A350 by Inibuilds from Austin to London Heathrow. So clearance has already been received via PDC. So it's in text form on a different screen. The call sign today is Speedbird 19 Whiskey. I'm expecting there to be some VATSIM activity. So there's the Texas Triangle happening tonight, well, starting in the next 7 minutes or so. So potentially a busy departure. There's been some chatter on the radio already. Right, heading into the cockpit. Oops.
So wings 357 is ready for taxi.
Right,
Well,
well,
7, runway
it's
3,
being
6
loaded
right,
up.
taxi via Golf 1, Golf Bravo.
36 right, Golf 1, Golf and Bravo, Malaysia 357.
Yep, but it's an invincible foil truck, so you can't see it. Boarding is happening at the same time. We've got, I think, 367 passengers. Expecting an 8-hour flight, 8 hour 9 minutes, with a strong tailwind, so it might be slightly shorter. There's a chance of a possible wet Heathrow arrival and possible VATSIM activity, but if it's quiet, I'll switch to say intentions. At least we've got some artificial intelligence. Right, I've got batteries 1 and 2 on, emergency batteries on, IRS is aligned. Navigation light should be on here. That's kind of how it starts. Can oxygen be checked? There's the oxygen switch. Okay. Yep, all good. Fuel quantity, fuel is being loaded. So, I've had a quick look at the charts on the PDC. I've been told to expect runway
Austin Tower left 24, visual 36 left.
runway 18 right departure, but on the radio I can hear people getting 36 left.
Let's go 1324, Austin Tower, wind 010 at 13, gust 21. Runway 36, left, clear line.
36 left, clear to land, Alaska 1324.
Okay, no, that was a landing clearance. Let's see. Oops. Initial information, request flight plan. Actually, I'll do it like this. I'll keep this on load sheet. So I'm expecting roughly 64 tons of fuel. That's including a 90-minute, well, an hour 30-minute final reserve in case things get hairy. less than half of that has been loaded. So routes is fine. Flight plan. I'm expecting 27 left. Let's Zurich approach. So how does one scroll down this? No. Okay, we'll leave it at none. At none. Right, let's get ATC for
Heathrow Wings
Austin.
357 is ready for departure, runway 36 right.
It looks like there are so many frequencies
357,
available now.
Turn right heading 020, runway
124.4.
Turn right heading 020, clear for takeoff, runway 36 right, Mistral Wings 357.
Let's go 1324, welcome to Austin. Turn right when able, contact ground point 7.
Right when able, ground point 7, Alaska 1324.
For some reason, the ATC isn't working. So I'll just copy that from VATSIM radar. So I've got information India. Hold on while that's happening. Might as well enjoy this view. Right, back to getting information. Departing runways 36 right. Wind is 010 at 13 knots, costing 21.
Central 700 departure step.
Again for Mistral Wings 357.
Central 357, contact departure step.
Departure, see ya.
Weather visibility is 10. Clouds broken at 6,000, unbroken at 8. Right, I think I've got all the information I need. I've got information India, 21:53 hours Zulu. Altimeter 3009er. Departing runway 36 right, 36 left. And I think I put into the flight plan. I'm expecting 36 right. So I'll just put 36 right unless told otherwise by ATC. EGLL 3 to Glenjar. Right, so I believe on the charts, the departure is 355, heading 355. Maintaining 4,000 feet. So this doesn't delete. Right, it looks like I'm going to be vectored. Let's do the weights. Okay, perhaps I should have gone with equal and load first. I thought you could just send to FMS. Zero and 0 at, I'll just put 21. Temperature is 29 degrees, quite hot. Slightly different to what I've got, so I'll just stick to the actual ATC on VATSIM. Costing 21. $29 dry. Oh snap, I made the mistake again. It's 29 and 3009. It's 1019. weight is in tons. The takeoff weight is 258.3, which is correct. Let's compute that and send to FMS. Meant to have a flaps 2 takeoff. I don't think I can change that. No problem. Right, so that's in there. Zero 4 weight is 194.9. Block fuel is 63. Over 64.
Helicopter 521 X-ray Alpha, Austin Tower.
521 X-ray Alpha, go ahead.
So
Helicopter 521 X-ray
loading
Alpha,
is
you ready
still,
to go?
boarding is still taking
I'll
place.
be ready in about 30 seconds.
Roger.
(521) X-ray Alpha, we're ready to go.
Let's see, how far have we gone with boarding? Wow, still a long way to go.
Helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha, departure from helipad 1 is approved. Proceed on course, remain west of runway 36 right center line.
Alright, departure on course approved, remain west of the 36.
So anyway, it's going to be
I'm sorry, we're going east
passengers.
of 36 right.
Damn, ground lied to me. Alright, fly heading 180 for now. Helipad 1 still approved for takeoff.
Alright, heading 180, helipad 1 cleared for takeoff, helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha.
Helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha, I was just realizing you'll have a tailwind of basically 18 knots. Will you be able to accept that?
Yeah, no problem. 1 X-ray Alpha.
Alright, then helipad 1, you're still approved for takeoff. Wind 018 gust 27.
Alright, 1 X-ray Alpha, clear for takeoff.
How do I turn off active keyboard? Right, I've gone and pressed the wrong thing. Okay, I think this should fix it.
Helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha, just confirming, are you wanting flight following or no?
Yeah, we'll take flight following 1 X-ray Alpha.
Helicopter 1 X-ray, roger, roger. Helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha, what altitude are you wanting?
We're going to keep it here below 1,000 MSL.
Helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha, roger, turn of course approved, and you can contact departure 119.0.
Alright, on course and over to departure, helicopter 1 X-ray Alpha.
Tower, good afternoon. Delta 2011 with you on Bravo.
Delta 2011, Austin Tower, wind 02018, gust 27, heading of 020, runway
Right.
6 right, clear for takeoff.
You just have to press control.
Heading 020, clear for takeoff, Delta 2011.
And then 0408. Center of gravity is 28.63. 0.64. Is that gonna change? .64.
Off the tower, good afternoon. Southwest 1329, short of 36 right.
Southwest 1329.
Okay, so that's still increasing.
Austin Tower, wind 02018, gust 27, caution. Wake turbulence, runway 36 right, line for wait.
36 right, line up and wait, Southwest 1329.
Right, I think I'll just wait for the boarding to complete and then
1329, fly heading 040, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 04036 right, clear for takeoff, Southwest 1329.
Delta 2011, contact departure 119.0, zip.
Go ahead, departure. Yep.
right, it looks like everyone's taking off for runway 36 right. Right, while I'm waiting for this to work.
Southwest 1329, contact departure 119.0, zip.
We're departure, Southwest 1329, safe.
Let's contact ground on 1.7. And it looks like there's a frequency for ramp. Right, while the boarding is taking place, let me scroll through my checklist again. Squawk should be 2510. Oops. Options is where I want to go. Not volume control, third party. Let's get Navigraph going. So there's an airport to look at on the screen. There we go. Quick look at the departure. We're going to fly runway heading. Here's 5,000. Well, I'm sure our PDC says 4,000. Back to load sheets. Yeah, it's going to be a long wait. Might as well start to perhaps terrain this one. First officer, terrain, airports, constraints. Let's get constraints here as well.
Number 818 Lima Lima, contact Peninsula Realm 12672225.
Okay, I'm aware of that. 818 Lima.
It looks like the fuel is all loaded. Zero fuel weight center of gravity is 29.07. Is that going to increase? Yep, it's going to increase. So just have to wait for boarding to complete.
Ground American 1741 is ready for taxi.
American 1741 on tape around a 36 right taxi to Gulf Hotel Bravo.
Taxi runway 36 right via Gulf 3 Hotel Bravo, American 1741. Awesome, ground crew, good day. The American 3248, looking for a taxi.
American 3248 on tape ground. Good evening, runway 36 right. Taxi via Gulf 2 Hotel Bravo.
36 right via
Austin ground, speedbird 19 whiskey at gate 3, ready to taxi to runway.
Yes, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, contact ramp 26.2.
Okay.
Hello, Southwest 520, turning right to Bravo now.
Southwest 3520, hold.
Say again, please. Category 786.
Southwest 3520, hold position.
Holding position 3520.
The other aircraft calling off the ground again.
Category 780.
Austin Ram, speedbird 19 whiskey, ready to taxi to runway.
Speedbird 19 whiskey, you were on and cleared before I got on. What runway are you planning for?
Say again for speedbird 19 whiskey.
Speedbird 19 whiskey, what runway are you cleared for? You were on before I connected.
Cleared for runway 18 right.
Okay, Speedbird 19 whiskey, reconfigure for runway 36, last call, ready for taxi.
Reconfigure runway 36 left, call ready for taxi, speedbird 19 whiskey.
Actually,
So-
19 whiskey, let's do this. I'm going to move you out the way and let you reconfigure. Let's do this. You ready to move?
Yes, I am.
All right, Speedbird 19 whiskey, taxi to runway 36 right via Romeo 1, Golf 1, hold short taxiway Golf.
Taxi to runway 36 right via Romeo 1, Golf 1, hold short taxiway Golf, speedbird 19 whiskey. Right. And let's begin the taxi. 36 right.
All right, Deadnet 293, Charlie 1, hold behind the Speedbird.
Let's get a bit more power in.
American 112, or 1112, and I know you want to move, I'll get you out here in a second.
copy, American 1112.
So Romeo 1 to Golf 1.
Awesome delivery, Seaboard 5075, gate 6, clearance to Mountain Home, please.
5075, Austin, clearance on course number 1, stand by.
And hold short at taxiway Golf.
And Speedbird 19 Whiskey, go ahead and contact ground 121.7. Thank you.
121.7, Speedbird 19 Whiskey. This did not go well.
Also 3520,
3520, I have a speedboard taxi. I just found.
Yeah, I messed that up.
Speedboard 19 Whiskey, Austin ground.
Austin ground, Speedbird 19 Whiskey. Apologies, I made a mistake during taxi.
Speedboard 19 Whiskey, Austin ground. No worries, looks like you got sort of runway 36 right taxi via Bravo.
Runway 36 right taxi via Bravo, Speedbird 19 Whiskey. Bravo. Taxi lights on.
Oh, 3520, I have a
Delta 3520 contact.
Takeoff configuration. Auto brake needs to be set. Austin Tower is 121.0.
Austin ground, good evening, FedEx 640 cargo ramp, we have info Kilo on board, ready for taxi.
FedEx 640, Austin ground, good evening, runway 36 left taxi with Charlie.
Alright, runway 36 left will taxi via Whiskey Charlie, FedEx 640.
Right, interestingly enough, nav is not activated.
Good evening, Pacific 35 for gate 26.
Highway 6624, I'll be short switches right and Bravo.
Delta 6624, contact Tower 20.
Tower,
And Pop Alpha Yankee 1385 on the ground. Say again your call sign.
Pacific 1385 for gate 26.
Pacific 1385, taxi to parking via Golf Charlie 1.
Well, Charlie 1 for Pacific 1385, thank you.
Strobe lights on.
Super 19 Whiskey, heavy contact Tower 21.0 CL.
121.0 speedbird 19 whiskey.
Qatari 7086, Whiskey.
Number 628 Tango Sierra, runway 36 right, clear land, wind 34019, destination.
36 right, clear land, 8 Tango Sierra.
Southwest 6624, full position of 36 right, full short 36 right.
only short 36 right, Southwest 650.
Are you approach the whole short end or no?
Yeah, I'm only short 46 right, Southwest 654.
Perfect, thank you. Last call, say again.
Austin Tower, Qatari 786, Hotel over 26, set.
Tower 7086, Austin Tower, wind 340 at 19, gust 30. Fly heading at 340, runway 36 left here, take them.
Fly heading 340, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff, Qatari 788 heavy.
Southwest 6624, sorry for that, all of a sudden hold short, traffic's on a 3-mile final.
Austin Tower speedbird 19 whiskey holding short of runway 36 right, ready to depart.
Trooper 19 Whiskey, Austin Tower, roger, hold short, runway 36 right.
Holding short of runway 36 right, speedbird 19 whiskey. So flaps are set. Steps have been entered. Both engines are on, so this can go back to normal. Engine start switch. While we're waiting, we'll do the flight controls check. Full front, full back, full left, full right, full left rudder, full right rudder,
Southwest 6624, runway 36 right, left and wait.
transponder set to TRA. Weather terrain set.
Austin Tower, good evening, Southwest 960, visual approach to 36 right.
Southwest 960, Austin Tower, continue approach, wind 34019, gust 30, traffic be departing prior to your arrival.
Continue approach, roger, Southwest 960.
Alright, Tango Sierra, turn left as soon as approachable, and the ground point's up.
Ground point to main, Tango Sierra.
Southwest 6224, fly runway heading, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, traffic on a 4.5-mile final.
What's your runway heading to the state of Southwest?
Qatar 7086 heavy, contact departure 119.0, say it.
119.0, clear, Qatari 786.
Right, how do you turn on the flight directors?
Austin Tower, American Lab 12, good evening, we are on.
That's calling, say again.
Okay,
American Lab 12 on Bravo.
flight director is on.
1112 Austin Tower, roger. Southwest 6224, contact departure 119.0 safe.
.00.
Seabird 19, Whiskey Heavy, runway 36 right, line point wind 34019, that's 30.
Line up on wait, runway 36 right, speedbird 19 whiskey.
Austin Tower, southwest, 960 going around, no clearance.
960, my apologies. Fly runway heading, runway, contact departure, 119.0, making it down.
Go ahead, we'll contact departure southwest, 960, we'll see you in a bit.
Austin Tower, FedEx 640 Heavy, short of 36 left on Charlie, ready.
Landing lights on. Maybe off.
We're 19 Whiskey, fly a heading of 340, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 340, runway 36 right, clear for takeoff, speedbird 19 whiskey. .340.
FedEx 640 Heavy, off the tower, wind 34019, gust 30, runway 36 left, line point wait.
36 left, line up and wait, FedEx 640.
American 1112, Austin Tower,
You're
runway
up.
36 right, line point wind 34019, gust 30.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait, let's go.
Seabird 19 Whiskey, contact departure 119.0 safe.
119.00, speedbird 19 whiskey.
Center 3016, you expect the ILS 36 ready?
Expect ILS 36 right, and we have kilo for American 79.
Show me 7281, contact Houston Center on 134.2.
Flaps up.
134.2, show me 7280.
Show me 7182 over to center as well on 134.2. Southwest 624, contact Houston Center 134.2.
Austin departure speedbird 19 whiskey passing 3,500 feet for 4,000 feet.
Southwest 6624, contact Houston Center on 134.2.
34.2, Southwest 6614.
Speeder 19 Whiskey, Austin departure, radar contact, climbing to 12,000, clear direct Walmart.
Climb to 12,000, clear direct Walmart, Speedbird 19 Whiskey.
7 Mike Whiskey, turn right heading 270.
Right 270, 7 Mike Whiskey.
Direct to Walmart. Oops, what's going on with it?
Southwest 960, turn left heading 180.
Left turn 180, Southwest 950.
Enter.
Southwest 960, contact Oscar approach 125.32, let them know you're on a heading.
2532, we'll let them know, Southwest 960.
Oops. What's going on with the FMS? Just clicking and clicking, nothing's going on. Okay, let's...
Departure, good day, this is American 1112, flight number 2600.
American 1112, Oscar departure, radar contact, turn right immediately, eastbound.
Turning right, 040 for American 1112.
Okay, so is the turbulence affecting it?
American 1112, yes sir, you're given a right heading off departure, that's fine though. Climbing to 12,000, clear direct LA.
Climb maintain 12,000, then we have direct Alex. American 1112.
Perfect. Now we're getting somewhere. That was a bit strange of an issue with the bugs.
Departure, good evening, FedEx 640, runway heading 4,000. FedEx 640, 640 heavy, Austin departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 12,000, clear direct payday. Climb and maintain 12,000, clear direct payday, FedEx 640 heavy. American 420 contact, Austin approach 125.32.
25.32, American 420, good day.
Receiver 19 Whiskey, contact Houston Center 134.2.
Houston Center 134.2, Speedbird 19 Whiskey. Houston Center, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, passing 9,000 feet for 12,000.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, Houston Center, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, Speedbird 19 Whiskey.
Qatar 7086, contact Fort Worth Center 128.07. 128.07, Central ATC, Qatar 7086.
I think the plane is trying to pick up speed. So when it gets to 310 knots, it's going to
American 2616.
pick up
We're unable for the
climb.
constraint, the altitude constraint of Warmo, but we're able to use speed restriction.
What altitude do you need?
Yes, sir, we're cruising at 230. Warmo shows us above 240 below 300.
American 2616, I can give you 25.
Yes, sir, we can take 25 for the constraint, 2616.
Okay, climb maintain flight level 250.
Climb maintain flight level 250, American 2616.
Southwest 6624, contact Fort Worth Center 132.07.
Yeah, I had to give up on the navigation.
Southwest 6624, contact Fort Worth Center 128.07. Show me 2932, contact Fort Worth 128.07.
Go again, block.
Show me 2932, contact Fort Worth 128.07.
Fort Worth Center 128.07. Show me 2932.
American 2616, contact Fort Worth 128.07.
128.07, get out of here, American 2616.
Show me 7281, contact Fort Worth 128.07.
128.07, show me 7281.
FedEx 640, you call?
Affirm, FedEx 640, 12,000.
FedEx 640, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain flight level 340, FedEx 640.
It's a bit of a turbulent climb. So TCAS was set so landing lights can go off. Put the logo light on because it's going to be a night flight anyways. Taxi lights off.
Houston, stop it close back, ready to leave the hole.
Starfleet 1, roger. Alright, Starfleet 1 cleared to the San Antonio airport via direct poo-poo, Papa, Oscar,
So,
Papa, Papa, Oscar.
altimeters go with standard.
Clear to San Antonio, direct Popo, destroy the Popo arrival, stop the clock.
Show me 7182, contact Fort Worth on 132.07.
Right, looks like we have to go back to the plan.
And Houston, stop the call on top of the set.
Go ahead.
We are on top of the set, Starfleet 1.
Starfleet 1, cross poo-poo, out of maintain 1010,000, San Antonio, altimeter 3013.
Popo at maintain 1010,000, 3013, Starfleet 1, thank you, sir. Thanks for putting up with my request.
Yeah, no problem. And Washington, Eagle 5514, descend via the Duncan 2, arrival to San Antonio, altimeter 3013.
At 3013, Duncan 2, Duncan 3 arrival. Sorry about that. Now listen to me. Washington Eagle 5514.
Speedword 19 Whiskey, maintain flight level 220.
Maintain flight level 220, speedbird 19 whiskey.
Actually, speedbird 19 whiskey, you can keep going up to 350. The conflict alert went away.
Copy that. Keep going up to flight level 350, speedbird 19 whiskey.
Speedbird 19 whiskey, contact Fort Worth Center 132.07.
132.07, speedbird 19 whiskey.
American 3056, contact Fort Worth 132.07.
It doesn't look like they use 5s. 132.07. So there is a 5
American
at the end of it.
3056, contact Fort Worth Center 1.
Fort Worth Center, speedbird 19 whiskey heavy at 21,000 feet, climbing flight level 350.
Speedbird 19 whiskey, Fort Worth Center, climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, speedbird 19 whiskey.
Fort Worth Center, good evening, American 3056, flight level 230.
Contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
I'm not sure who that was for.
Trust block.
Shipley 1021, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
It's a bit of a struggle climbing to flight level 350.
230. Fort Worth Center, American 3056 at flight level 230.
American 3056, Fort Worth Center, well.
It's quite a busy airspace. Right, I don't need this anymore.
Roger, flight 4701, contact Lone Star approach 119.87.
Lone Star approach 119.87. Frontier flight 4701, thanks for it.
So I was cleared direct to Walmart.
Southwest 6624, Fort Worth Center, U.
Center, good evening, Southwest 180, join your distance square up level 2.
Southwest 2180, Fort Worth Center, descend via the drive-to arrival at EFWL, altimeter 303.
Fort Worth Center, American 1618, flight, 17,000, inbound to Rabbit.
Right, let's just make sure that we are
1618, Fort Worth Center, climb and maintain flight level 38.
doing okay for fall.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, American.
I'm heading to Fuzz, so should have 58 tons, or 58.9. .84 miles away from Fuzz.
Show me 7182 request contact
So at Foods, we're going to have slightly less.
Oh, it's aircraft calling. Sorry, I was talking landlines.
It's Sherman 7182 across Greta Conference.
Approved, report back. American 3096, Fort Worth Center, Wells. American 2910, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
2545, American 2910.
Fort Worth Center, keeping American 30 UAV, level 390, Mach 7.78.
American 33, Fort Worth Center, Wells.
Fort Worth Center, Canadian Express, 279, follow through.
Qatari 7086, contact contact Lone Star approach 119.87.
119.87, Qatari 786, thank you for 86.
Canadian Express 259, Fort Worth Center, welcome.
American 2910, was that 125, 145, or 135?
13545, 135.
All right, 135, American 2910.
Forward Center, good evening, Southwest, push 6,000.
Southwest 2666, Fort Worth Center, climb and maintain flight level 360. American 1618, Avenger, climb and maintain flight level 340 for traffic open.
Have a maintain 340, American 16.
Southwest 2180, if I forgot to give it, descend via the drive to CFW altimeter 3032, more than 1 hour.
Simply have it across wind 24 knots.
American 3056, descend via the stock 4 arrival DFW altimeter 3032, more than 1 hour.
Descend via the SAC 2 arrival and 3032, American 3056.
Giant 765, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45. Speedbird 19 Whiskey, contact Fort Worth Center 135.75.
Contacting Fort Worth Center on 135.75, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, thanks for the ATC service. 35.75.
Show me 7182 back.
Oh, it's just before the English later, 350.
Southwest 6624, Fort Worth Center, welcome.
Fort Worth Center Speedbird 19 Whiskey passing flight level 302 for flight level 350.
Speedbird 91 Whiskey, Fort Worth Center, welcome.
Right, so from a ramp I got handed back to ground, then ramp again, then ground, then tower, and then departure, and this is like my third handoff. So it's quite a busy VATSIM event.
Not 1516, we're back.
United 1516, welcome.
And sorry, that was 1562. I didn't enunciate that very well.
United 1516, welcome back.
And that was United 1516.
1562, affirm. Center Southwest 470, 97, close. Southwest 497, Fort Worth Center, welcome. This one maintain flow 240.
7240.
Right, I'm flying over Dallas, Fort Worth. It seems like a massive chunk of the US is alive at this time. And I suspect I'm going to be handed over to Memphis Center. And then into uncontrolled airspace. I think that is
Southwest 497, contact Fort Worth Center 133.
I remember what it's called now. KSDR. Anyway, we're going to go past that. Then over Pittsburgh.
Southwest 2442, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain flow 276.
Not bad, 272, Southwest 2442.
Yeah, Fort Worth Delta 2147, we're about 15 miles from top of descent, and we've got pilot reports at flight level 340 moderate chop.
Right. So 2147, contact Houston Center 12807.
2807, Delta 2147, connect.
about 25 miles away from us, somewhere around there, there's another plane. Let's do it like this.
Southwest 6624, contact Fort Worth Stern 13545.
The only problem with the Navigraph inbuilt panel
Southwest
is
6624, contact Fort Worth Stern 13545.
is that it doesn't show you the controlled areas.
Sorry, can you repeat that for Southwest 64?
Southwest 6624, contact Fort Worth Stern 13545.
.45 Southwest 64.
Speedbird 91 Whiskey, contact Fort Worth Center 13355.
13355 Speedbird 19 Whiskey. Fort Worth Center, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, flight level 350. Good evening.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, Fort Worth Center. Hello?
Fort Worth Center, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, flight level 350. Hello.
American 5018, Kansas Metro Center 132.55.
Contact man, Center 132.55, next 5018, have a nice night.
FedEx 1959, say Mach number.
FedEx 1959, we are at Mach 80 climb for best.
Thank you.
FedEx 331, requesting 5 minutes out.
FedEx 331, approved as a question.
Well, cool, thank you very much. FedEx 331.
Cabin seems so dark.
45444, contact Fort Worth Center on 134.02.
3402, 45444, connect.
Southwest 2293, Fort Worth Center.
Tower Center, November. 628 Tango Sierra level 39 Sierra.
Number 68 Tango Sierra, Fort Worth Center, hello.
Hello.
I think those planes are all gearing up to land in Dallas.
Fort Center, good evening, United 55, 930, checking plan level 360. Next 992, Fort Worth Center, hello.
Fort Worth today, American 71, follow 400, Mark decimal 79.
American 71, Fort Worth Center.
So that's airports. There should be maps.
FedEx 321 in the back of the cockpit. FedEx 321, Roger. FedEx 1201, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
Memphis on 13255 for FedEx 1201. We'll see you. Have a good weekend.
Center 441, contact Memphis Center on 132.55.
132.55. Center Southwest 2293.
Southwest 2293, Fort Worth Center, hello. Contact Fort Worth Center on 134.02.
3403 Southwest 2293.
Okay, so I think they were all headed to Dallas, Fort Worth. On the Juliet 131 airway for TXK, arriving in 1 hour 23 minutes. With 55 miles, sorry, 55 tons.
FedEx 9229, same lock number.
FedEx 9259, we are now at Mach 78.
So under by
FedEx 9229, are you able to increase speed at all?
0.8 tons.
Roger, we can increase speed all the way up to probably Mach 8.
Mach 0.8 should be fine.
0.8.
Speedboard 5075, contact Fort Worth Center 134.02.
134.02, Speedboard 5075.
American 2405, Fort Worth Center 134.02.
Looking for 002, 2405.
For Center American 963, is there any way we can get speed increase here? Even restricted maybe matters or not?
American 963, let's
dome lights on.
here. Yeah, sure. Speed is your discretion now.
Our speeds are discretion, American 963, thank you.
Worth Center, hello, Southwest 556, flight level 380.
Southwest 556, Fort Worth Center, hello. Southwest 255, Fort Worth Center, hello. Design Fort Worth Center, hello. Hello.
Finally figured out how to use the HUD. Probably should have had the chrono on a while ago. You live and you learn. Or you don't.
Forward Center, Starship November 1760 with E, checked in, flight level 310.
Right, so I'm going to be approaching top of descent at 8:30 Zulu time. Or 8:12.
Hey, Tango Shark, we should play here for about 7 minutes.
Number 628, Tango Sierra. Approved.
All right, we'll call back. Thank you.
Hello, this is November 359 Bravo on the ground at KGBR. We are assessing 172 Skyhawk requesting for the VSFAR clearance for departure to the east.
Pilot Club 6432, turn right heading 070, vector, and then contact center 128.27. Right heading 070, and then with center, sorry, you're going to say the frequency again, Pilot Club 6432. Yeah, it's going to be 128.27, 28.27. 128.27, Pilot Club 6432. Frontier Flight 3423 is direct to you, correct?
Yep.
Thank you, just making sure. 1489, contact forward center 134.2, good day.
134.2, FedEx 1489 Heavy, so long.
Alright, is there anybody off on a heading or off on an altitude needs higher or needs second? Tell me now. Is there anybody on frequency that needs a vector or an altitude that hasn't checked in with me? Go ahead now.
Again, 53, flight level 340, Mach 0.77.
American 1950, big red.
Thank you.
We're also we're assigned on
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, flight level 350.
Center, good evening. 6 with you 390.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, contact center on 124.27 today. Envoy 3930, I'm sorry, Envoy 3993 to Center 18, flight level 300 for traffic.
Roger, Center maintain flight level 300, Envoy 3993.
Envoy 3993, actually turn heading 270, right turn heading 270 for now.
270, and you want us to maintain 320?
Yeah, instead of maintain 300 and then 270 on the heading.
Roger, 270 heading, descend flight level 300, Envoy 3990.
Say again for Speedbird 19 Whiskey.
270. American 1953, turn right heading 270 for traffic.
Alright, into the 7, American 1950.
Delta 725, contact center 124.27. Delta 7, disregard.
Center, FedEx 1489 Heavy, it looks like you gave me the wrong frequency. The frequency you gave me was 134.2, which is Houston.
Who was that again, sir?
That's FedEx 1489 Heavy.
1489, sorry about that. 3545, 3545.
All right, 135.45. Hopefully I could catch a break over there on the other side. FedEx 1489 Heavy, so long.
Frontier Flight 3423, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
35.5.
American 1505, contact Fort Worth Center 135.45.
35.45, American 1505.
American 3142, fly heading 090.
Memphis Center, Legion 123, 390.
FedEx 4671 and Mom, can you join the ILS runway 4 right approach?
4671 already up.
Thank you. And FedEx 4671, you're about, we'll call it 18 from Tomi, maintain 4000 till established cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Maintain 4000 and establish 4 right approach with 4671, thank you.
Memphis Center, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, could you please say again handoff instructions?
Yeah, contact center 124.27.
124.27, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, thank you.
Delta 725, contact center 124.27.
All right, 124.27.
Seabird 1575 to center maintain 1.
Center, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, flight level 350.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, Memphis Center, welcome. Southwest 5403, descend maintain 5000. Descend maintain 5000, Southwest 5403. Joint level 310. 7365, radar contact.
Right, just a few seconds away from the level descent. Roughly 8 hours later, I've had to switch to the intentions because the airport closed. So 134755 is the frequency we need. I was already tuning into Heathrow Tower. 129.8. Or 0.38. There we go. Center Speedbird 190 Whiskey, flight level 350, ready to descend.
Speedbird 190 Whiskey, London Control, say requested altitude.
Request descent to flight level 100.
Speedbird 190 Whiskey, descend flight level 100.
Descending flight level 100, Speedbird 190 Whiskey. So we've got these Oakham approach. Now for the approach preparation. I think the arrival runway, according to VATSIM, was 27 right. Actually, I'll hold 5 for this one at the moment. We're 3 minutes away from Orzeb. And we should have had 13.9 tons, so we've got 9.8 because the staff altitude didn't work automatically. Latest for London Heathrow according to say intentions is 121.935. Just need to double check that it matches with.
Advise on course heading,
with the VATSIM
altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. London Heathrow Airport, information X-ray. 0750 Zulu. Arriving runway 27 right. Departing runway 27 left. Wind 270 at 12. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 6, dew point 1. QNH 1024. Transition level 70. Touchdown zone lights are currently intermittent on the west ramp. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. London Heathrow Airport,
right. It looks
information
like
X-ray.
we're good. Now we've got information X-ray as opposed to information Foxtrot. So we need to change this to 27 right approach.
London Control, American 38, flight level 200.
27 right. That's not the one I'm after. Transition altitude. Transition level 070. And 12 knots.
128.075 for American 38.
Temperature 6. QNH 1024. Let's go to approach 27 right. And that. To London versus school. 50 feet.
American 38, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.075. 128.075 for American 38. Good day.
Right, London lights on, strobe lights stayed on seat belts, which I could never ever seem to find on. London Center Speedbird 19er Whiskey descending to flight level 10,000 feet, request altitude change to 2,500 for Oakham approach into London Heathrow 27 right.
Speedbird 19er Whiskey, descend altitude 2,500 feet.
Descend altitude 2,500 feet, Speedbird 19er Whiskey.
London Control, Speedbird 62 November, flight level 320.
Speedbird 62 November, radar contact.
Let's see if this makes a difference. Seems to me like there's a discontinuity. Course is 269. For some reason it insists on 26 left. Approach 27 right. Left 27 right. Left. Oops. Discontinuity removed.
American 38 contact, Amsterdam radar on 118.805.
118.805 for American 38. London Control, Jet 316, flight level 350.
Jet 316, radar contact. Lima X-ray radar contact.
There we go. Up on profile. We're already cleared to 2,500. A bit too high on the profile, so now it's time to use cooling descent. With some speed brakes.
2,500. 2,000.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, expect runway 27 right approach at Heathrow. Contact Heathrow approach on 125.625.
1,000. Clear up front. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100, 980, 760, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, retard.
Runway 9 left.
I'm not sure what happened with the ignitions, but everything has gone horribly wrong on this flight. Set the parking brake. I'll do 6.65. Sorry, 125.65. Heathrow Tower, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, clear on runway 27 right. Everything went pear-shaped towards the end.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, heavy Heathrow radar, say again.
Is that meant to be Heathrow radar?
Speedbird 33 Heavy, Heathrow radar identified.
121-705.
9, this is the mine, 1 Charlie Golf.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 19 Whiskey, clear of runway 27 right.
Speedbird 19 Whiskey, Heathrow ground, taxi to Terminal 5B, gate 543 via link 60, Bravo, Charlie. Good day.
Taxi to Terminal 5 Bravo, gate 543 via link 60 Bravo Charlie. Good day. Speedbird 19 Whiskey.
November, Northwest, VFR.
So that's link 60.
Stand by. Skyway 213, contact tower on 124.48.
Tower 124.48, Skyway 213.
Speedbird 469, contact tower on 124.48.
Tower 124.48, Speedbird 469.
Logan 5 to Lima, ready for push and start.
Logan 5 to Lima, push back through.
Speedbird 23 Bravo Mike.
Speedbird 23 Bravo Mike, contact tower on 124.48.
Heathrow ground, Speedbird 140, quickly push and start, stand by.
Skywalk 3 Alpha Suited, stay again.
Speedbird 140, quickly push and start, stand by.
Skywalk 3 Alpha Suited, push and start through, face south. Clearance on the crest, stand by.
Radar action EAME6 flight level 0 decimal flight level speed on 010 minutes after departure. Departure on 1.161 44436 effect 127 off.
Oh no. 536 is a different gate. Sorry, but meant to go to 543. Okay, so that's fine. I'm on the right track.
Ranger 162, request push and start.
Landing lights off.
Push and start through.
APU master switch is on and start APU.
Very good morning, ready for a push and start.
Just let me know when you're ready to start pushback.
Push and start, proof setting southeast, Speedbird 950 Mike. Speedbird 78 Hotel ready for pushback.
Speedbird 78 Hotel, push and start through.
Pushback and start approved, Speedbird 78 Hotel.
Eurowings 23 Juliet ready to taxi. Eurowings 23 Juliet, runway 27 left taxi via Kilo Bravo, link 28, November 1.
Runway 27 left taxi via Kilo Bravo, link 28, November 1, Eurowings 23 Juliet. Ground, good morning. Speedbird 478, this is currently at 513 coming in with information accurate for IFR at South London.
Contact tower on 124.48.
Logan 5 to Lima, ready to taxi.
Logan 5 to Lima, runway 27 left taxi. That's approved.
Roger, pushback approved. Shuttle 14 Lima.
Give way to the Eurowings ahead.
Giving way to the Eurowings A319, Speedbird 478. Air India 162, ready to taxi.
Air India 162, runway 27 left taxi via Lima, Bravo, link 28, November 1.
Runway 27 left taxi via Lima, Bravo, link 28, November 1, Air India 162. Ground Sri Lanka 505, taxi to the gate.
Sri Lanka 505, taxi parking via Alpha 9 Echo Hotel.
Alpha 9er Echo Hotel, Sri Lanka 505.
Nose light off.
Stand 330 for 777-200. Request. Number there. Lost. Quebec 1015.
I'm on your clearance in just a second. Speedbird 478, give way to City Air 320 Neo on your right.
We'll give way to the City Air 320 Neo, Speedbird 478.
Speedbird 950 Mike, contact tower on 124.48, same flight.
Thank you, goodbye.
Ground, Lufthansa 1 Echo November, taxi to the gate.
Lufthansa 1 Echo November, taxi parking via Alpha 9er, Echo Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, Kilo.
Alpha 9er, Echo, Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, Kilo, Lufthansa 1 Echo November.
Parking brake can be set.
Shuttle 14 Lima, ready to taxi.
Via Delta, Bravo, link 28,
I can still fit almost perfectly. Long haul flights that could have
Runway 27 left,
definitely gone
taxi
much
via
better.
Delta Bravo, link 28, November 1, Shuttle 14 Lima.
Logan 5 Lima, give way to the Eurowings A319 on your right.
Give way to the Eurowings A319 on link 52 Lima.
Thank you for joining me on yet again another flight. I guess there was bound to be a shaky one at some point. If he's available, if you lead is on.
Request IFR clearance to Larnica, Cyprus. Golf departure. Departure runway 27 left. Time to flight level 060. Departure on 125.625. Squawk 6163. Speedbird 6 Alpha Zulu.
Right, so I'm gonna start boarding and call it a day. That was definitely an embarrassing approach.
Boarding requested.
Heathrow ground, speedbird 1460, clear to airport via the Uka 1 Golf departure, flight level initially to 060, squawk.
Not even say intentions behaved itself.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.905.
Those should open by themselves.
Shuttle 14 Lima, clearly ready to start.
Roger, pushback approved. Shuttle 14 Lima.